Hello everyone, today I'm going to attempt about the comic or graphic novel of Batman Hush, submitted Jim Lee. But this is the images about 15 years of anniversary of deluxe version. Let's begin. Now the same thing as the 4K has been last night. Yesterday. Oh, there's Batman, there's Catwoman. Let's take a look and see. Batman and Catwoman switch up to action to grappling hooks. And it got this one, Batman shows up and then his parents are dead. Bruce Wayne becomes the Bat. But Jim Lee editing this. Now Bruce Wayne cries around and then he works out and then dresses as the Bat. Part 1 of the grappling hook. Now this one's good. Well, poorly otherwise, he runs up over there and sees up that detective gunman. And then the man finds out what's going on. And now there was dust or smoke. Whatever it is. Now this one's Killer Croc. His name's Killer Croc. And he attacks Batman as Killer Croc. Stuff it and kicks up. Bam! Now he attacks each other here and then. So that security shows up about it and then security shows up. And grappling hooks, and then goodbye swings up to action. It is Catwoman, and then grappling hooks too, and then I have a Crobat. And then Bruce springs up to action, and then he caught it. He caught it. So the gunman already shows up about it. And her name's Poison Ivy. Oh, her name's Poison Ivy. Known as this Poison Ivy. And Catwoman and Poison Ivy catches the bats. Let's find out, shall we? Otherwise those corpse attacks up the Batman, and Batman shows up, and then there's motorcycle, but her name's the Huntress. Name's Huntress. Oh, Batman helps the Huntress already, and then fights up the crime here, and then attack. And now Batman helps the Huntress. And then there's the Batmobile here, and then there's that man Strange. Well, Poison Ivy shows up and got the money here, and then now her name's Alfred. Pennyworth. Alfred. Now I have the butler Bruce Wayne of Wayne Enterprises. So that the breaking news shows up already, and then this image is about purple, blue. That's blue color. Now the colorful come back. Now that the doctor shows up, we got blood all over it. Now, permanently, though, because this one's that man got banned. The evil man shows up already, and then that man is Killer Croc. We'll see. Now that Killer Croc shows up again and stops the bats, and the security around shows up. Now otherwise about this one day gives up the bats. I mean, jeez. And security shows up and Detective Walker, Dr. Walker. So that he rents up the Batmobile in an oracle called the Barbara Gordon. Tommy, hey, known as Tommy around here. Dr. Tommy Allight. Dr. Tommy Allight shows up, running outside, and then it's purple again. It was colorful, white and pink and purple. Now that the orphanage is weird, and otherwise that Batman Jim Lee got a new graphics, got a perfect graphic going. Now that shows up, now that it shows up this thing, and then Catwoman and Poison Ivy shows up with the Poison Ivy's headquarters. But the headquarters. Now that he stops Batman swinging up the grappling hook, and now that Killer Croc's down. I don't think so. Well, firmly that the Robert here shows up, and then Batman and Catwoman shows up in this thing. And what a good day. Next one we got the Batman with the entire cape on, with the Catwoman captured by Poison Ivy. Let's find out. I think they're all good news. Bruce Wayne and Tommy shows up here, and then actually there was a Green Lantern. Wait, that's a different Green Lantern? It could be through the city sometimes. Maybe it's an orphanage shows up. Bruce Wayne and Tommy allies it already, and then alright, now back again. That Catwoman agrees Batman. Selena Kyle agrees to Bruce Wayne. Now from the Daily Planet at the Metropolis, there's Lois Lane, the flower. Hey, there's Lois Lane with the flower. Now he took up the quiz on it, and then Bruce Wayne and Lois Lane. Here was all it shows up here, and then swings up to action, becomes a superhero, the second superhero. Now her name is Talia, hero for Ra's al Ghul's daughter, Talia, from daughter of Ra's al Ghul. Batman shows up. I don't think that's Talia, but this one's Catwoman though. Now they goes up the train, and then Catwoman shows up again quietly with the Poison Ivy's headquarters. And it stops, and it beats him up, attacking him already, and then, it's kind of an interesting idea. And goes up the battering, and on it, and there was a gas, and his name's Superman. And then Batman shows up. Oh, hey, there's Superman. Superman and Batman. To the world's finest of friends. But the Metropolis, this one's Superman. I showed us images about the back of it of Batman Hush 4K version, and it's brand new graphics inside. Now, continue. Now, probably though that Superman falls in love with Poison Ivy sometimes already, and he shoots up lasers at those two. And he goes up scuba helmet, and then got a conversation ready, and then he runs up to it to the LexCorp of Lex Luthor. But I bet is the kryptonite this one kiss and then kiss again, and then he shows up, and then Superman shows up, and then Batman attacks Superman with the ring kryptonite, and it's Batman don't want Superman to become his enemy, and grappling hook stuff, and then it flies up, and then he flies up on a backward of it now. And then looked up, and then he does some pranks. And then Lois Lane shows up here. Lois Lane got fallen, and Superman captured Lois Lane. And Catwoman shows up, and then Batman and Superman are agreed to become buddies again. But Poison Ivy here shows up again, so then and then those two shows up, and then there's a Crypto, the super dog named Crypto. Now that Batman agrees to Superman, agreed to become detective. Now, there's Harley Quinn from the Death or Blood. Now, otherwise back in the Gotham City here is how, from the Wayne Enterprises, or the talent show, or the show, and her name is Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's from the Joker team. You got Flips, sorry hiccups. Okay, you got a Flips here to go, and then there's Rid. You got Flips around here. Otherwise, Batman shows up here with the gun, and then uses his guns. And it throws up the bombs and talks to bad guys. And Batman shows up here, and then starts the bad guys to fight Harley Quinn. And then Catwoman helps Batman to stop Harley Quinn. Now, otherwise, this one's kind of interesting, though, because interesting and dead, and then boo, it kicked up, and then raining outside, scary out there, and wow, what? Oh, there's the Joker. Now Joker, and he chokes up the Joker with blood. Psh, oh my God, this can't be real. Otherwise, this got Rid or Cherry or Strawberry or Blood, whatever, or the Rid of most violent things ever already. And it also punched up the bats and didn't see any idea that. And then the corpse shows up. Oh, there's Batgirl. Barbara Gordon's Batgirl. And then shoes up. It copies Batman, the Killing Joke. And then he lasso Batman's neck and then pulls up. And then the death of family of Jason Todd of the death of family. Now you punch it up here, and then otherwise that purple. Weird. But otherwise he run away, and then stops him, and he pulled the gun down, and Batman got shotted. By his name is Commissioner Gordon, and then he got blood all over his hands a lot, and with the suit all over it. Now, otherwise, at the raining outside, oh, there's Hush. Name's Batman Hush. And there's Nightwing. Psh, let's see what it looks like. Batman Bruce Wayne. I mean, let's see. Alfred and Bruce Wayne hear about it in the cemetery, and then light blue, aqua blue, and red of the cemetery of the funeral. We love to feel sorry about you, Selina. Wait, no, I mean Thomas Ally. And Thomas Ally is dead. But in the cemetery of the funeral. Into the Batcave. When he shows up into the Batcave. And then Dick Grayson, Nightwing. But also the Batcave. Oh, there are many different Batmobile. Like, there are many different Batmobile cars. Like, use up the Bat Light. And also, there's the Riddler. And Batman Nightwing shows up. And there's the Riddler here. And then solves up the riddles around here. And it shows up about it. So, all the way got a clues around here about Batman's in jail with Joker. But Joker's in jail. Now, I mean, Joker's is in a jail here, and then Catwoman goes to the zoo, and then Hush shows up. And it's Two-Face. It's not Two-Face. The sword. Well, try it. Now, flies up to the air here, and then to the jetpack suit. Oh, that's what his name's, Lex Luthor. Alfred. Alfred gets mad, and Batman gets mad at Alfred. And then Commissioner Gordon shows up. It's not Two-Face. Name's Ra's al Ghul. He fights up and name's Ra's al Ghul. And Talia shows up. Oh, I get it, that's Talia. And Catwoman and Talia fights up the crime 2 woman. Went to the outer space here and then fights up the game time. Now it was an end game already. So that stops up and then Batman wins. You're weak, Ra's al Ghul. Weak. Otherwise, 2 women shows up here, and then I don't think that's now good. Actually, there was a different painting graphics. Now, next one we got the cemetery. Okay, let's find out. Now that the cemetery here. Oh, there's Robin. Oh, his name's Robin, the Boy Wonder. Named Robin. Actually, no, because Batman stops those 2 to fight over it, and then the team up. Now the guy's Bat-Bite, and now his guy's got her bike ready. Oh, there's a Huntress again. Huntress. And then Catwoman and Huntress fights them. And then got enough. And now Scarecrow steals a Huntress bike. Stealing the Huntress bike. Now that's Scarecrow. Investigate for Crane. And now what? Oh, her name's Jason Todd. The Red Hood. I thought Jason Todd's dead. Now look at this. This one's Red Skeleton Robin Jason Todd. They probably blood. Then becomes the killer of of violence. Now I'm gonna warn you for that. Now I must warn you. Now I'm gonna warn you. Because this one contains violence. Now this one looks interesting. So because and then Jason Todd attacks the bat already, and then that's the last chance. Now this is the last chance. Now otherwise that it fights up the crime and it starts to beating each other up, and then already since that the permanently it was a weird idea. You think? No. Oh, that's not. It's a hush. It's a hush. Now, that's the... I don't think that's the last one. We'll see. We'll see. Now that hush that was up here, and then there was the batarangs. And that's the last chance. Now that fighting crime, this one. Now there's the Huntress and Superman and Batman at the Batcave. Name's Tommy. I thought Tommy's dead. Now Batman shows up in Arkham Asylum here. The Riddler. Name's the Riddler. Solves the Riddler, and then there's a problem, and then in the end. Let's take a look at the other images. We got just Batman. We got the characters mixed. We got the other one. And we got the heroes like Barbara Gordon, Batman, Robin, Huntress, Commissioner Gordon, Nightwing, Hush, and Catwoman, Superman, and Batman. And it fights up the villains. And then the Riddler will solve up the riddles and the sketches. And done. Now at the back of it, it's the end. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the bell for stay tuned, and goodbye.